think is important is to realize a lot of this happened. There was 14 years of a so-called conservative government in the UK, and a lot of the Muslim mass immigration and the Muslim rape gangs and the tolerance of them was under a conservative government. Elon Musk got interested in it a year or two ago, and that really put it back into the public domain. And then the Labour government, the leftist government, was forced to start a national inquiry into it. They then tried to dilute the terms of the inquiry, and a lot of the inquiry team have resigned as a result. But there was 14 years of a conservative government. And by the way, it was in their political interest, because a lot of these northern England towns were either ruled by the leftist Labour Party or Islamists. A lot of the mayors were Muslim. So the Conservatives could have made political hay out of this. They didn't. They didn't, because they're the establishment, and they have the same disgust and contempt for the working class that the establishment Republicans had here, by the way. Take your medicine, we're going to ship your job overseas, but, it's called creative destruction. In a couple of generations, your community will be rich again, and it's like, that's not how it should work. You don't ship job overseas to corrupt Chinese manufacturers that's subsidized by the governments and then get all worried about Trump introducing tariffs on this. So the story of the grooming gangs is a story of the establishment making it happen, allowing it to happen, and then trying to cover up that it happened. We call it the biggest crime in British history that led to the biggest cover up in British history.
To what extent is this? I completely understand. It's the ruling elites of whatever party work together. To what extent is this? Are they afraid of Islam? Are they afraid of Muslim retaliation? Is it the Red Green Alliance that you say is
suicidal empathy? It's suicidal empathy, and it's and nonsense like diversity as our strength, and be kind, and multiculturalism. That belief, by the way, that we're all really the same. We all really kind of believe in the same things. Actually, we genuinely don't actually believe the same things. Like, we really, really genuinely don't, and that's not even slightly racist, by the way. That's just actually fact. We just don't. And the question, I suppose, this vast experiment that they tried out in the UK, diversity is our strength, and we all really believe the same thing, and multiculturalism is great. They've had a big run at that experiment, and unfortunately, they're getting the results now in real time.